Hello there.
Star Wars fans, welcome back to Star Wars A New Toy, where we explore the latest and greatest collectibles from a galaxy far, far away. Today we're taking a closer look at the formidable and iconic Hot Toys DROIDEKA. Let's break it down into three main categories: likeness, posability, and whether it's worth the investment. But first, let's dive into a bit of a backstory about this fearsome droid. The DROIDEKA, also known as the Destroyer Droid, is one of the most terrifying battle droids in Star Wars universe. First introduced in the Phantom Menace, these deadly machines were used by the Trade Federation and later the Separatists during the Clone Wars. Designed for maximum destruction, the DROIDEKAs could transform into a ball configuration with rapid movement, and then unfold into a formidable attacking stance. Equipped with twin blaster cannons and a powerful deflector shield, their ability to swiftly deploy and create havoc made them a nightmare for Jedi and clone troopers alike. First up, let's talk about the likeness. The DROIDEKA is one of the most recognizable battle droids in the Star Wars universe thanks to its menacing design. Hot Toys have done an exceptional job on capturing every single detail on the DROIDEKA, down to the weathering, the paint application. Honestly, this figure is stunning. I love the detail, the blasters, the cannons, the armor plates, looks incredible. The paint application is just spot on, with the realistic weathering and the metallic finishes that gives it a battle-worn look. The figure truly looks like it's walked straight off the screen from the Phantom Menace. But for me, anything from the Phantom Menace is a must buy because it was the movie that I grew up with, and I'm a massive prequel fan, so yeah, I might have a little bit of bias towards anything from the prequels. So to round up the likeness, I will give this figure a 4 out of 5 Ewok. I don't think they could have done any more for this figure. It's amazing. It genuinely looks absolutely spot on, and yeah, it's one that I'd be trying to get my hands on. Next, let's move on to Posability. Now, the DROIDEKAs aren't exactly known for the dynamic range of motion, but Hot Toys has managed to give this figure some impressive articulation. The legs and arms have multiple points of articulation, allowing for a range of poses from the iconic rolling form to the fully deployed attack stance. The joints are sturdy and well engineered, so you can pose it confidently without worrying about it toppling over. Plus, the figure includes a display stand that helps maintain its stability in more dynamic poses. So for posability on this figure, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 Ewok, just because there's not a lot of poses that you can actually put it in. One thing I do respect and I really like that Hot Toys have done is that they have engineered and obviously figured out a way that we can transform it into the ball and have it rolling around. But other than that, there's not a lot of poses that you can put this figure in. Hopefully the joints, stay sturdy and strong over time. You just don't want it to become loose like the Sideshow Grievous does. Other than that, I think it's a great figure so far. It's a 3 out of 5 on posability. Now, the big question, is it worth the investment? The Hot Toys DROIDEKA figure certainly isn't cheap, but considering the level of detail and craftsmanship and the cool factor, is it a worthy addition to any serious Star Wars collection? I'm going to say yes. The only reason for that is, again, I will say I absolutely love the prequels. Anything to do with the prequels and the original trilogy, I'm all over. That is Star Wars as I know it. So for me, it's definitely worth buying it. And The Phantom Menace is one of the first films I watched. Overall, for this figure, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 Ewok. The Hot Toys DROIDEKA figure excels in its likeness. It looks absolutely stunning, and I can't say that enough. However, it has limited posability due to the range of motion with the droid itself, and it is a worthwhile investment for all dedicated Star Wars fans. It's a fantastic representation of one of the galaxy's most feared droids and will undoubtedly be a conversation starter in any collection. This figure is definitely a grab and not a dash. Thanks for joining me for the detailed preview of the Hot Toys DROIDEKA figure. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more Star Wars toys reviews and previews. This is Star Wars A New Toy, signing off. May the Force be with you always.